Hello everybody. Today we're in Homossas and I'm going to make two videos out of this. The first video will be the trip out into the park. You can go out to the park by boat or by tram. I suggest you go by boat. So I did probably 15 minutes of taping of that. It's a 20-minute trip out, so I'm going to make one video of that and one video of the park. If you're coming to the park in an RV, as you pull into the parking lot, turn left immediately, follow the trees, park all the way in the back. If you happen to come on a weekend, parking can be tough. Well, if you go all the way to the back left-hand corner, that would be the south side, there's an additional dirt lot back there. It's pretty hard packed, so you can put a big trailer or a big motorhome back in there, so it's not really a problem. If they're having any special events, you probably won't get a motorhome in there during the events. But anyhow, so enjoy the video, and there's going to be two of them, and I'm going to put this little clip in front of each of them so you'll know what's going on. Alrighty, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, today we are at Homossas Springs in Florida, beautiful downtown Florida, right on Highway US 19. We're going to go out for a little tour and show you around.
Great. Now, Homossas Springs Wildlife State Park is one of the 175 state parks in the state of Florida, and it is also a wildlife park where you are guaranteed to see wildlife once you enter the park at the west entrance. Pepper Creek is also wildlife. What you want to see at Pepper Creek? No clue, folks. The animals come and go as they please. We do not stock or feed any of the animals on the creek. Now we have different varieties of fish, and that's not even a moss. That happens to be an air plant, and it is in the pineapple family. I bet some of you did not know that. And if you didn't, guess what? You know it now. Now, Homossas Springs Wildlife State Park, when it was privately owned, it was an exotic park. They had tigers, lions, monkeys, and whatnot. In 1989, when the state bought the park from the county, and the county purchased it from one of the private developers in '84, at that time, the governor of Florida was who? Does anybody know? Nobody. Those eggs, maybe only two will survive to adulthood. The rest of them are eaten by the predators on the creek, from the snakes, the raccoons, the possum, or any other predator. That's why we have the silver cone shield mounted at the bottom of the box. Back in front of us, coming up on your left, it's called Palm Island. That was man-made by a private developer in 1964 when he dredged this creek so these boats can go up and down safely. When one boat goes down one side, another boat will come up the other, because as you can see here, it's too narrow. We're on a 3-boat schedule today, and you're wondering how come I crossed with Captain Monkey Tom over there. Is because he dredged that a little bit deeper, but it's also a little bit wider. As you can see over here, you can't cross. Now, Homossas Springs Wildlife State Park is the only wildlife state park in the state of Florida, and it is also a rehabilitation park. Now, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when the Native Americans roamed this area, at that time there were two different types of Native Americans in this area. If you're from Florida, you all should know one of them. Seminole. Does anybody know the other?
Calusa.
Nobody knows. It was the Calusa. Now, did you all happen to know that the Seminole have never signed a peace treaty with the United States government? And there's a big reservation down in Hollywood, Florida, in the big cypress swamp, the Everglades. On your right, 45 degrees, those are red cedar trees. Same trees you make cedar cabinets and cedar chairs from. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they also supply the wood for the number 2 pencils. Now you know we all come from the number 2 pencils. You all can raise your hands if you use a number 2 pencil. All right. We're going to come up on an opening shortly, and now we'll slow the boat down. And now we'll tell you when to look to your left, and you'll see the tallest pine tree in the park. 20 to 30 feet from the top, in the crotch of that tree, you're going to see a bunch of twigs and whatnot. That is an osprey nest, so we call this Osprey Island. Ospreys made for life. I believe it's the same pair been coming in for over 30 years. So the nest is the same age. They live between 30 and 35. Ospreys are also called fishhawks. Usually the male will come down the first part of the year to make all the necessary repairs. Don't look now, I'm not even there yet. Mama comes later. If she likes what she sees, she will stay and lay between 2 and 4 eggs. They usually lay the eggs anytime between January and the end of February. The incubation period for those eggs is about 35 days. The chicks learn how to fly between 40 and 60 days. And when that happens, they will fly away. Somebody said they saw a baby chick up there. They will not return to this nest. They have to make their own. And you're still looking. Don't the parents will. Also, when that happens, the parent says, okay, you guys know how to fly. We're out of here. You're on your own. And the parents fly away. One parent will fly in one direction. The other parent will fly in the other direction. They will not meet again here at the same location till the following year. Oh. I'm telling you, folks, that's a beautiful relationship.